Okay, now I wasn't looking at the actual camera feed when I set up the tree camera today, but I eyeballed it. So how good does this look? How good does the cat tree look? Is it framed properly? I just totally eyeballed it. Okay, that's quite terrible. But it's like there we go. Kill that, man. What are you talking about? I didn't even do anything. All right, I did do something, technically. I've been a little nasty. You guys are right. So on yesterday's stream, on the Total Tomodachi Island stream, I said that today, Thursday, our regular rotational Nintendo Switch 2 day, that I would be playing the newest Nintendo Switch 2 exclusive release, that is the Nintendo Switch 2 edition of Xenoblade Definitive Edition, which is a Switch version of a Wii U version of a Wii game. Now, I was a different man last year. As you know, on the Turbo channel, we have that nearly 12-hour edit of all of these Switch 2 exclusives. And last year, I was doing my best to play through all of the Switch 2 exclusives, even the ones I wouldn't necessarily care about. You know, your Tennis, your Xenoblade. I don't want to keep ragging on Xenoblade, but Xenoblade is a good example. He folded under little pressure. No, I folded under opening up my bank account and realizing I can't keep making exchanges like this. Listen. Oh, sorry. You blinked there for a second, but it's okay. I'm still here. As long as it's within year 2 of the Nintendo Switch 2, I'll go back. Maybe I'll wait for December and then do all 3 of the definitive editions. Maybe the year will be looking up a little bit. Maybe things will change. But for right now, it's actually kind of easy street for me this year because outside of Fire Emblem, Star Fox, Rhythm Heaven. What else are they doing? Ocarina probably this year. I feel like there were 2 other things and I'm already forgetting them. Well, they couldn't have been that important to remember if I didn't bother remembering them. In the first year of the Nintendo Switch 2, because it's the first year I ever did a proper console launch year, a lot of 2025 was taken up by those Nintendo Switch 2 exclusives. And I am still, regardless, because it's Thursday, still going to be playing the Nintendo Switch 2. I went into that direct not knowing when or if they would announce a new game, and if that new game comes out very soon. However, hey Ultra, I'm going to have 100 streaks in a couple of minutes. What do I get for being here for so long? A firm thumbs up from yours truly. I've actually got something piping hot right off the oven for all of you here today, because there is something that was announced in that direct that I wasn't aware of, that I would like to prepare for, that I would like to do. Sure, we're not coming out of it. Listen, if I already owned Xenoblade, it would be one thing. 100 stream streak. Well, we're coming up. Also, I was wrong yesterday. Today is stream number 976. Flip that around, 6-7. So we're coming up on, in July, we will reach the 1,000th stream of BH Ultra Live. However, I guess not however, but, you know, on top of that, a number of things to say, that there were a couple of announcements in that Nintendo Direct that were actually pretty exciting, right? We knew, or we know already, of when Star Fox is going to come out, and we know that Rhythm Heaven is immediately after that. So the plan was, for those coming weeks, I think we got like 2 more Thursdays, and then we see the release of Star Fox. That's a new game, and then Rhythm Heaven right after. Splatoon Raiders, that's the other one I forgot about. That's going to be a couple weeks after that. But so far, the year of Nintendo Switch 2 exclusives, 2026 to 2027, is pretty light, all things considered. However, today we're actually going back to a game that I have played several times over on stream, that I have sunk hours into. Arguably, some people would say it's one of my best series on BH Ultra Live, if you can believe it. Speaking of live, am I live? Am I live? Are we live? Man, I'm so ready for Donkey My Kong. Oh, you guys are going to be so excited, because during that Nintendo Directs, they also announced something that came out the same day called the Donkey Kong Challenge, where you can load up Nintendo Switch online. We're doing it live. Fuck it. So excited for that stream. The 1,000th stream. Yeah. This will be like Doctor Who. It's like a good jump. Well, I guess. Sorry, rest in peace. Doctor Who's a bad example. But that'll be a good jumping on point. I'll do a little recap of the previous 999 streams on the 1,000th stream, and then you can just jump in there, whatever. It'll be perfect. Can't wait to celebrate. I'm glad you're here, honestly. We're happy to have you. But that means today we are going back to a long-awaited series, something I've been sitting on for a very long time. Welcome to today's Donkey Kong Challenge. Oh, wait, hold on. Sorry. My mistake. The game isn't there. Let me fix this, actually. Can I, There we go. Donkey Kong Challenge. I feel like there was something I needed to do. I don't remember what that thing was, though. I'm preparing is what I'm doing. Oh, that guy's frozen. Okay. Yeah, I'm starting to remember a little bit where I left off, I think. So I'm Donkey Kong, and I think the one in the white is Pauline, probably. It's been a while since I played the game, but I think, yeah. I know that Pauline is like the singing one. She sings on occasion. Something like that, really. He Kong baited it. No, we're playing Donkey Kong Bonanza. Listen, we had to go back to Bonanza at some point. This is a microcosm of that, though, that the, Angel, Angel, are you looking for the Ring of Thorns? That'll be 1997, Cromer. Yes. Here's your ring. Careful, it might sting. Thorn ring. I genuinely don't actually remember where I left off. Do I want to do that? I guess we saved the game so we can figure it out. Do we still have... Or maybe we just have it now. Takes damage from pain, reduces the TP. Ice spells. Okay. We'll go with that. We gotta get some... Fuck your... Oh, these guys never get into Smash. I don't know what you're talking about, man. Donkey Kong's already in Smash Bros, brother. But yeah, I think that year 2, it's gonna be less intense. There's probably gonna be a little bit less of the chillin' by the fire equivalent of, like... I'm still going to do my best to play every exclusive. I just, got a little sidetracked, I'll be honest. This is the only time I have ever had a veto, and it's for Xenoblade. I'm sorry, but no, the chat was right. $70 for... Am I going this way? For a Xenoblade game, I'm gonna play one stream is not worth it. I need to be saving, alright? I'm in the red right now. This was totally dependent on me checking my bank account last night. If I didn't do that, I probably would have just bought the game.
Noelle, there you are. Just in time, we can both go back to Queen and...
Noelle? It looks like another enemy. Should I freeze them? Noelle? Noelle, it's me. Don't you recognize me? Do I have a sound for this? That's pretty close. Leslie? Noelle, are you okay?
What are you doing with Quiz?
We're just getting stronger.
Getting stronger? How? Quiz, what are you doing?
Protecting her from you. See, this is what Falco's gonna look like in the next Smash game. There you up with this. What are your thoughts on the Warrior Cats? That's like my total hyperfixation right now. Right now, oh man, I do feel like there are some occasions where you can sort of get the brunt of a fandom. And I talked about this before, that like, people shit on fandom a lot, and a lot of it is warranted, but it is fun to be there on occasion for very specific moments in time when it comes to, this is chapter 2, but we're doing it a little different. When it comes to entertainment. So like for the musical video, the second musical video, I knew I had to talk about the season 3 finale of My Little Pony. So I started watching the series with Switchy, who was like a fan as the episodes were coming out and is like in the fandom. And I was watching a lot of animations from the time because I didn't just want to watch the show, I wanted to see the way people were talking about it. And there's some examples, like Homestar Runner is one where, like, I've tried to watch it but just couldn't get into it. I feel like that is a you had to be there situation. Because obviously a lot of internet videos don't age super well. You did have to engage with it as a child. And Warrior Cats is one where, like, I think if I brute force it, I could get into it as an adult. But I think I just missed the boat. Unfortunately, I lent really hard into Pokemon. So when I was pretending to be an animal at recess, I was pretending to be an Arcanine or an Entei. Guess it lends to my affinity for loving cats. No, I love cats too. I just wasn't All the internet stuff I got into at a young age was very, like, centralized. It was mostly YouTube. I didn't go to a lot of other sites. What, proceed? Where? Noel? What are they talking about? That's it, Chris. I don't know what you're doing. What if you're hurting my friend Noel? Then I have no choice but to stop you by force. Quit. Ready yourself. Hey, buddy. Stop. Run away. I'm a monster. You don't want to be friends with me. We need to defend. What we need to do is get our TP meter to max and also, you know, not die. Are you going to do snow banana grave route? I don't know what you're referring to. Right now, I'm just trying to get that delicious, delicious banana. I'm fucking up. I was about to say I'm fucking dying, but I'm blowing it. I forgot, you know? That's another fandom thing, is that, like, comparing, like... Oh, wait, no, I had a full TP meter. Well, I had no reason to do that. Comparing... I need to be more careful about this. I'm used to playing this on Executor. Okay. Defend. Magic. Snowgrave. Snowgrave. I don't know that spell. I'm telling you, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm telling you, stop. I don't know what you're talking about. Fine. You want to see what happens so bad? Watch what happens when I cast a spell I don't know. No, cast Snowgrave. I think I did actually fuck this up. No? You're doing Snowgrave? No, I'm preserving him in a crystal so that nobody can hurt him. What happened? There was so much snow. I couldn't see anything. I don't feel so good. I think I'm going to go home. Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. Anyway, Deltarune and Undertale is another comparison where, like, I'm glad I can be here. And I know that people were a little disappointed by Chapter 3 because the gap between 2 and 3 was so sizable. But for me, I started playing Deltarune in 2024, and then Chapter 3 and 4 came out the year after, and now basically there's going to be a chapter every year. And it's exciting to come back to it every year. I'm glad I could be a part of it. Whereas, like, Undertale, I'm not going to say Undertale is a solved game, and there is still a lot of quality and enjoyment to come from that game. And maybe I will go to that game because, you know, it's one that I haven't really played. But that's another game that I think, like, I can enjoy the fandom side of people who were there, but I wasn't there at the time. The same can be said for Cuphead, though. All right. Just to be sure, I did do this correct, right? So I could save without bungling anything. What does Paxter have to say? You promised these kids Donkey Kong Challenge, but then all you get was Weirdly McWeirdo Deltarune. Birdly McBirdscape. Snowly McSnowgrave. I'm excited because it has tons of replay value, even with a set story, at least I feel. No, I think Undertale is a really good game, but I think I probably would have derived more enjoyment from it if I was there. Similarly, when we were watching Steve Universe again in the server, I also found a bunch of, like, theory videos from the time. And that's also how we got a vocal stim for the server, that there was this one review, like, of when only, like, the first handful of episodes of Steven Universe were out, of this guy talking about the show, and he described the characters really strange. He's like, Amethyst is the most beautiful one. And then he referred to the tall one as Garnet. So now in the server, that we just, for a year, for months after we found that video, everyone in the server just saying, Garnet, Garnet, Garnet. Just in case, I'm gonna save down here. Garnet, bruh. You're right. Like, it's the woman version of Garnet. Imagine if Garnet was a girl. Wait, but Alphys is a girl. Man, I'm having fun. It's so nice of the princess to invite us over to the castle for Deltarune. Gee, I wonder what Birdley's up to. Ooh, a manhole. It's a manhole. There's a ladder leading inside. Enter it. You climbed into the manhole. But he called Pearl the annoying one. Pearl's the mom friend. Oh, shit.
Looks like we finally found the fountain.
Yeah, but where the fuck is Chris? Chris! Where the fuck were you?
We were searching everywhere for you. Even Susie was worried.
Huh? No, I fucking wasn't. Just, you know, tell us if you're gonna... Hey, Chris, you, okay? You look kinda...
Oh, Chris, if you're hurt, Susie can heal you.
Yeah, that's fucking right. I'm a healing master now, Chris. Fuck. I'm even better than Ralsei, so... If, you hurt yourself or something, then...
You can try doing a hug like I did earlier.
Shut the fuck up and let's just go already.
Is this a bit?
Oh, Bits, are you ready for the next game in the series? Nude Alert and Alter Dune. I do hope they keep going with it. Wait, this guy's like, huh, isn't this that fucking guy from before? Why is there a statue of him?
It's not a statue, Susie.
Huh?
You see, each dark fountain creates a different world. A world whose darkness reflect the will of its fountain. But though those darkness can exist in their own worlds, they might not belong if they go to another one.
Oh. So if we just bring him back to the castle town? Do we, have to do that?
Yes?
Fuck! Seems like frozen solid. It's a familiar looking statue. Can I use any of my items? Not equip, but, item. Let's see. Key. A stone statue. Strangely, it looks like Lancer. Huh. I guess I have a Lancer statue. Who would have thought? Getting my new fridge, my current one has an ice wall. I guess Snowgrave on my fridge, too. Anyone who plays the route gets frozen in real life. Can't wait for him to make another game and then update it every 5 years. Alright, okay, hold on. Whoa. I'm not gonna take this slander. The game was free up until the newest chapters, and now it's coming out every year. I guess it's no skin off my ass because I started playing it last year. General rule of thumb, I would just jump into, if it's a chapter-based game, I would jump in at like chapter 3, because then you don't have to wait as long. Oh. Oh, I guess I'll have to climb up the feet. Okay, my hands are tied. Look. Bye. It's terrible. The butlers are all trapped in the cafe. Queen is nowhere to be found, and with no one to defend it, a strange force has taken over the mansion. Like it's haunted? It's a cybernetic bookshelf. There's a book here about shortcuts that open up later. It's locked. It's locked. Biff.
Whoa, you saucy little sponge, you. Don't barge in when a man is changing forms. Wait, 1 second is my esteemed customer. Thanks to you and that little hoochie mama, I am living big! Soon I'll have everyone in the city eating right out of my ass. Ha, ha, ha. I sure hope no one seals the fountain around now. Ha, ha, ha. I sure hope
What's the deal with that guy? Bit of a Deltarune pessimist. I think we're over the hump a little bit. And we're likely to get a chapter every year now. Which I've talked about this before when it comes to like those Mario sports games. Like I played Mario Strikers Battle League multiple times on stream, and I otherwise wouldn't have, right, if they just released the game as is. But, and I'm not advocating for them purposefully holding off content, but the fact that they kept updating it, like, months after and adding new characters and stages, gave me an excuse to go back to it, as opposed to just in a random rotation. Similarly, like I'm playing this right now, a game I played last year, and I'm, like, re-remembering, but I prior to loading this up, I had forgot everything I was doing. And there is something exciting about a game that you go back to every year, right? Because, like, Bonanza, we haven't 100%ed it, but we beat it, you know? Everything that Bonanza has to offer, for the most part, we saw. Whereas this game is going... I know I'm always getting on myself about not finishing games, that there being multiple series that still haven't finished on stream that we've started. But I kind of like the idea of a game like Pikmin 4 or Tears of the Kingdom that we go back to, like, basically every year. So then when I eventually do beat it, I can be like, holy shit, I started this game 10 years ago. Look at how far we've come. But I promise I'll probably beat Pikmin 4 and Tears of the Kingdom before that, probably. Chapter 7, the last one? I thought it was going to be 9 chapters. I'm not so sure. Should I kill this guy? I haven't, like, hit something in a while. We are grippable. We are many. He's going to follow me. Follow me. I'm trying to use my TP. So I gotta get reaccustomed with the mechanics of the game. Loving the stream from within my fridge. You gotta get one of those smart fridges so you can watch the stream via fridge. What am I saying? Fridge screen. Oh my god! I can't talk and play at the same time. What am I, a streamer?
When your demon heart is farting.
I've also grown because, like, I think I've only become, I mean, it makes sense, right? I will become, last year, or 2024, I, like, played the game and I had a good time. But last year's when I became, like, a really big fan of it. Because it's one thing to play a game. I'm not saying that, like, everything needs lore, but sometimes it's fun to watch fan animations or fan art and read theories and watch, like, theory videos. Sometimes you just can't get enough of that one thing and you want to know more about it, but there isn't official material. Granted, I could just play Undertale, but since that moment, since the last time we played this, a little meme has started in the community under my nose, where I forget who it was, but it was someone who appears in chat on occasion. Popular Twitter artist did a redraw of my Smash Bros speculation thumbnail and drew me as Asriel, and they said that, like, oh, this is what they envision Asriel to look like. And then it kind of became like, for some people, when they started watching the video, I get comments on that video that saying, like, me specifically in that video is like the Asriel voice claim. And then I, for Halloween with my beautiful partner, dressed up as Des and Asriel, 2 characters that haven't shown up in this game at all. And that's why I have this ugly-ass shirt that bunches near the belly part. Terrible, terrible shirt. But, you know, on the off chance that Asriel ever shows up in this game, I'll release my voice pack and everyone can use me for voice acting purposes. If I'm gonna be fan casted as anyone, it might as well be the Chud. Ooh.
You got the Chud!
Oh, okay. I'm not trying to fight all of them. Should I fight all of them? Proper genocide route. I need to kill every Peepus. What an honor. It is really cool. It is really cool. Asriel. Okay, well, I open up this. Okay, so there's... I'm not trying... I promise I'm not trying to fight them. So, hypothetically, if I were to... I don't know what Snowgrave means. You made those words up. That's not real. But hypothetically, if I was doing that, do I need to fight these guys? Or does that shit not matter? I could break through. My friend Azzy hates when I call him Asriel. You have a friend named Azzy? You know what's funny? I had a childhood friend, well, a childhood enemy. It's in the way that, like, kids are, like, rivals or whatever, like, named Isabella. And I would call her Izzy for short, which she hated. But I picked that up Probably from Total Drama. If you don't know, there's a show called Total Drama. I've seen it like once or twice. I don't think I need to, not to mention the Tenna animation. Everyone loves that guy. You're right, send it over, BH. I'm live streaming on YouTube, on Twitch, and also smart fridges. Mostly smart fridges. They kicked me off of Kick. So, oh, is that why they call it Kick? Because it's people who got kicked from Twitch? And they call it Twitch because it makes my weenie move when I watch streams? I'm gonna die. Turkey sandwich. Dark burger. Yeah, the rest is fine. I forgot Ralsei could just heal us also. As oh my god, lol. You're missing out on hilarious. Oh, wait. I'm gonna kill you, actually. There we go. That was almost perfect. I'm not strong enough yet, but soon I will be. Dude, hey guys, all the Twitch subs out there, check this out. When the ad ends, I'm gonna upsell them. Check this shit out. Would you like a drink with that also? Oh, Hochi mama. See how there's a door? Nope, it's a fake door. It's one of those painted-on doors. If you ever want a thumbnail artist, we have to do some free art. I could not get someone to do free art. That's if you want to do fan art, you can send it to my Tumblr, my Blue Sky, my fucking Instagram, Twitter, whatever. Because as of late, I've been putting fan art in the videos. I got like 3 pieces after the Sequelitis video, and they appeared in the Clone Wars video, but I haven't gotten any more since, so maybe that concept is just dead in the water. But if you're set on making free art of me, I don't feel comfortable benefiting from it. But if you do want to make fan art, I feature it in videos. That's very sweet. I appreciate it.
Ba-ba-ba-da-ba-da.
Okay. Yeah, whatever. Let's kill this guy. Task manager. Oh, I get it. So 3 things are possible. And 2 of those outcomes are really embarrassing. Either... Wait. Either... I never encountered this enemy. Or I did 2 years ago and have since forgot everything in only 2 years' time. Or 3, I did encounter the task manager, but I didn't get the joke in 2024. Options B and C are quite embarrassing, but option A is unlikely.
Wow, wow, wow.
Or C qualities, Danny Sex Spectre. I've been taking screenshots of TikTok comments I find really funny. This one is, I'm not going to say what it's about, because, you know, spoiler, but it's this comment section. This first comment says, his voice is so hot. Response, if you want more, it's Aaron Hansen from Game Grumps. There's endless content with his voice in it. Just the idea of someone not knowing about Game Grumps but finding Aaron Hansen's voice hot is really funny. Yeah, if you're really attracted to this voice, you should watch the show where they talked about eating poop. Tired? Yeah. I'll put him to sleep alright. My ringtone is my parents... Mr. Peanut Butter's ringtone for BoJack Horseman. I don't know what I thought you were saying. Oh, my Peanuts Butter ringtone, of course. My parents' butter ringtone. We own a butter farm. Who's that dog?
Mr. Peanut Butter.
Okay, don't fuck this up, Chris.
Chris?
No, not blue. Okay, to be fair. Okay, left and right. Circular. I'm trying to go... Okay. I forgot that this shit kind of sucks. Probably should have preserved my health a little bit. I'm going to take my hands off the controller and pick up my drink. Okay, that was a good time to be doing that. That could have gone either way. I don't know if anyone told you, but there is a way to avoid Twitch ads. However, it's gonna cost you. How much are Twitch subs? It's like 5 a month, or did they bump it up to 7? Either way, it's not. Oh, we're fine. We're fine. Or I'll say we'll get over it. Walk it off. Lock in. Oh, boo. I know, right? Unless anyone here wants to gift our new friend a free Twitch sub. The first one's for free. That's how you get a taste. That's how they get you hooked on it. I could probably... Actually, you have a lot of health. That was a bad idea, what I just did. I think it's 6. Split the difference. Jesus. Okay. I'm still gonna be cocky about this. I think at the very least we can keep Chris alive. See? Perfect. Okay, I fucked up. I messed up a little bit. Here's subscription is $10 due to me being in Canada. I've been seeing a lot of that over the last like year or so. Please don't give up. I'm gonna give up. Where people were, I saw it when the Switch 2 was first coming out, where people were really, it was like, it was spiraling so quickly because the tariffs were happening at that time and everyone was complaining about Nintendo. And then like the Canadian prices were like $100 for a video game, and then like American YouTubers were picking up those screenshots and saying that the game was like $100. It was a whole fucking mess. I mean, I get it. I'm not above complaining about money. I'm not buying that Xenoblade game for $70. Am I going this way? I think I was. But I think what we've learned is that I probably don't need to fight as many Peepists. I'm going to be more careful this time. And I'm going to be precise in my attacks. When I see people say something is... Oh! The thing is used, I cross my fingers during conversations. Never works. Bumped up a third. Like a used refrigerator. Or a used napkin. How many more hits? Wired is faster. That's true. Just avoid the actual pointer. Make a confusing line it has to follow. I need to pay attention. Normally, see, when I played this game initially, when I did this, when I was doing a different route, on my computer, the screen was right in front of my face. Now there's like a good Ottoman-length distance between me and my screen. And I'll make it excuses for being bad at the game, but... US dollar. Oh, USD, I see. Mr. Azrael Dreamer. Oh, thank you. There's a lot of misinformation around the prices, but I blame Nintendo for not being upfront about it. I mean, we saw it again with Fire Emblem being $80, that they don't... I mean, to be fair, this is more of like a wider gaming issue that they never list the prices in the trailers or whatever. We still, to this day, it's like, we're like, what, 6 months out? July, August, September, October, 5 months out. We still don't know how much GTA 6 is going to be. They still haven't told us. And the game allegedly comes out in 5 months. Okay, now let's not fight any of the Peepists. I remember that first day when, like, after the direct ended, everyone, like, we had to find out that the Switch was 500 immediately after by, like, through the website. Did you see them upprice the Steam Deck? Yes. I mean, they're uppricing every console now. The Switch 2, the Xbox, the PlayStation. Luckily, I got in on the ground floor on all of these. This is the only occasion where you definitely should have gotten the console at launch. I have a PS5, I have a Series X, I have a Switch 2. I have a Steam Deck, I have a computer that works. I'm never buying another console again. At least for, like, the next decade, I think I'm set. I can't imagine there's going to be a game in the next, like, decade that I need to upgrade to play it, right? And if there is, I'll find... I just won't play it, I guess. Because there's plenty of games I can play. I've been collecting consoles my whole life. And I had 6 years to accumulate the newer ones. Got the Switch 2 just in time. Yeah, you nicked it just in time. It's kind of like a house. Now it's only going to appreciate in value. And you better appreciate the value of owning that damn console. Now you can play Switch 2 games with us. Okay, let me not fuck this bit up. Play that fucking track. Keep running. Keep running. Keep running. Perfect. Alright, let's just waste our items anyway. Like, what are we saving it for? Okay, that's decent. What was it? Okay. Great. I've answered my question. Question, if I were to hypothetically be being Snowgrave, which I'm not because that's evil and I would never do that, is there a specific threshold for fighting a specific amount of enemies, or can I just go to the boss now? You still have Pokemon X on the 3DS, and that's all you need. I mean, if you have a computer, you can run 3DS games. The 3DS emulator is pretty good. It kind of struggles with these specifically, which makes sense. I would too. What up, Haas or Hose? Are you referring to us collectively as Hose, or me, a big guy, as Haas? Either way, thank you. Fellow Huz. One of the many husbands. Dude, my husbando? Let's kill this little blue thing. Let's put a firecracker up in its mouth and blow it up for fun. Let's hold our magnifying glass up to it. Your parents warned you about hanging out with me. Door. Got it. The door is ajar. We're gonna have to heal again. Dark Burger. Oh. Susie and Rel say you're fine. Who's your Undertale husbando? You legally shouldn't be allowed to ask me that. I've never played the game. I guess it's gotta be Sans by association, right? Ow, okay. What if I attack it again? There's a quality of life when it comes to, like, how well you play video games. And I do think that part of that is more the capacity for change, which I do not have. I am as stubborn as they come. If I'm doing something wrong, I'm gonna find a way to brute force the game to work with the way I'm doing it wrong. I refuse to learn, and I will not get better. I was never taught, and I refuse to learn. Finally played Undertale and enjoyed it a lot. I haven't started Delta. Oh! You're trying to distract me. You're one of these cats. You're a task. The kitty cat room. Surprised the title is not buying a new version of N64 game for Star Fox. Yeah, but that's like, you know, that's a new game. It's a remake, but it's still a game. A game that I had months to prepare for, budgetary-wise. You know, it's easy. You just don't eat lunch for like 2 days. 2 to 3 days, that's a whole Switch game. Yeah, that could have gone better. That BoJack Horseman reference. I'm glad you caught that. Man, I knew I liked you. Deltarune, yeah, I was kind of waiting for it to be out. Well, hey, Deltarune is waiting. I'll be alright. I mean, realistically, the fastest it'll come out is like a chapter a year. And yeah, is it 7 or is it 9 chapters? Now I don't know, but we're doing chapter 5 this year. So it'll either all be out by 2030 or 2028. So I guess you could wait 6 or 7. Nice. Okay, so 2028 then. At the earliest, all the chapters will be out in 2028. But, like, I understand what you're saying, but it's just a one-time purchase. I like having a game released in chapters like this that I can come back to every year. Because then it gives you a little bit more time to, like, really get under the hood. This was the guy that killed me last time. Get under the hood of the chapters and find out all the secret stuff before the new chapter comes out. My issue is I forget shit too easily. Dude, I don't... What you should do... I was about to compare myself to you, but I guess the experiences are a little different. I also have a terrible memory, which is why I film and stream everything. If I'm doing a watch party with people, so that way, like, hey, I don't remember watching the show, but I know I made other people watch it with me. So then it's like a moment, right? Do I remember playing Deltarune Chapter 2? No. Could I go back and watch a stream of me playing it in 2024? Yes. So my recommendation is a pick up a camera, put the fries in the bag, and start working. Chapter release format is the original good intention of DLC. Yeah, and also, like, before... I think Chapter 3 and 4 are paid, but Chapter 1 and 2 are free, pretty sure. Before on disc day 1 garbage. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, I like the idea of updating a game across multiple months, but not if they're going to specifically or purposefully hold off content. Oh, fuck. Okay, let's go save. Not if they're going to specifically hold off content on purpose to sell it to you later. The platonic ideal. Okay, now we're here. Got it. Huh? Hey, it says this is Noelle's room. Chris, let's go in and save her. And, you know, teach her not to fuck with us. Chris. Fuck, I'll do it myself.
Chris, don't you wonder how they're doing in there? I said, don't you wonder how Noelle and Susie are doing? You're right, Chris. It has only been like 30 seconds. If we wait a minute first.
All right, let's fucking go.
Huh? What? Wait! Wait! We were supposed to...
Fuck, let's go.
Wait, Susie! What, happened in there?
You mean what happens?
In there, with Noelle.
Nothing.
Nothing? Nothing at all?
Just told her everything is a dream. Now she's feeling fucking better.
Anything else?
Nope, and let's go. Psst. I'll tell you later, Chris.
Hey! Oh, well, as long as Susie's happy, right?
Can I go in there? Evidently not. What does this say? I fear they might be doing that with Reanimal, but at least Reanimal... Am I reading this right? What the fuck is Reanimal? I don't know what these words mean. I think my next big catch-up is Kingdom Hearts. I need to play the 3DS one, watch a 3-hour movie, and then play KH3 and DLC. I will say this. My year has shifted a little bit after that Direct, right? Because, well, after the entire game showcase. GTA is still set. Nothing else has really come out in November. Rayman Legends is cool, but I also, like, have Rayman Legends. All the games that I wanted to play, like Tokon and Galactic Racer, already have their release dates. Those are not changing. Nothing was really announced that I really want to play. But now we have a Castlevania release date in October, and we still do not have a release date for Duskbloods. So I was either going to play through all the Castlevania or play through all the Dark Souls in preparation for that. We actually have a release date. It's starting to look like Duskbloods might not even come out this year, so, you know, cross that bridge when we come to it. At some point, I do want to play through those Castlevania games. And I'll start Kingdom Hearts, like, later this year, probably. Because, to be fair, I still think we're probably a couple years out from that game actually coming out. It's cool that we got a trailer, but we're probably a ways away. And over the last couple weeks, or like last month, I played Star Fox 1 and 2, because this one's just a remake of 64. I would like to play more of them. I would honestly like to play Ocarina of Time and 64 before the new one comes out, if they are substantially different. Same goes for like Donkey Kong 64. People want me to go back to that. There's a lot of Switch games. What I'm running into is there's only so many weeks in the year, and there's so much I want to do. We gotta somehow, like, our priorities, right? But I don't know how we would do that, unless we just let the chat decide, or we leave it up to fate. Fate. Destiny. For destiny. Because some people want us to go back to DK64. Some people want us to go back to Pikmin 4. I kind of want to finish Tears of the Kingdom before a new Zelda comes out. And with that same sense, I should probably play Ocarina. There's Castlevania games. And there's an anniversary that's going to be celebrated actually pretty soon of a game I want to play. Am I getting sick? Or is it the voice? The voices! Well, the ambiance of Deltarune and Undertale has a more memorable soundtrack. Fueled Up Hopes and Dreams is a great runner-up. The thing is, I love, like, the song that shows up in the next chapter. Okay, hold on, let me... let me wet my whistle. The night! The roaring night! Today it deigned to create this world, reaching its long hand to the sky. It coursed its will into its blade, and made, thrusting the fountain from the earth, unfortunately, the world they created is trapped within the confines of the library. If only we had a way to make more darkness, we might be able to cover the whole world. That is when I realized this power of the will, this power of determination, is this not something that all Lightners possess? If one was simply determined enough, could not anyone make a dark fountain? So then, if the night has taken its leave, then I will simply make a new one. But here I am, still empty-handed in my quest. Noelle is in no condition to assist me now. She must rest. And Bird Boy! I searched for him for ages, but my senses cannot detect him anywhere. How thoughtful you two have come to help me. Chris, Susie, which one of you wants to be the new knight? Get out of our fucking way. Noelle needs me to wake up. Wake? No, she is already awakened too much. Let her close her eyes and sleep away into a darker dream. Now, which one of you wants to help me cover this world in darkness? See, this is like Kingdom Hearts.
Queen, why? Why do you want to unleash the roaring so much?
What is that?
The roaring?
Yeah, that. What is that?
If too much darkness is released, Titans will emerge from the fountain and destroy everything. All Darkners will turn into statues, and all Lightners will be lost in eternal chaos.
Holy circuits, are you serious?
You really didn't know that? No?
I think she's got a xenomorph head. Well, my plan's a shot. My one idea to help Noelle failed. Go ahead, Chris, seal the fountain. I will not stay in your way any longer. Can I save? Because... when did I save last? Well, this she doesn't know. Oh.
Chris, the fountain is right over there.
Yeah, but like I... Okay. Hey. Hey, wait. You don't have to... I mean... it doesn't have to be goodbye, you know? Error! I have no idea what you're talking about! We have our own dark world. You can stay there, you know? Who knows? Maybe someday you'll even get to meet Noelle again. Really? Fuck, maybe. Fatal exception, sweet in oh hell yeah.exe. Susie, I knew you were a nice girl. Hey, I'm just... Chris, go steal the fountain. I'm gonna go see Noelle before you do.
Chris, I'll tell Queen about our town.
Chris, I look forward to being your wacky roommate. I like that Susie's verbiage of, I'm gonna see Noelle before you do. Meaning like, oh, I'm gonna see Noelle before you seal the fountain. But it could also be, I'm going to see Noelle before you do. Before you see her. Something is up. Okay, save room. Thank God. Wait. Machine that sells pre-fountain refreshments. CD bagel. I'm on a CD bagel diet. I CD and I bagel it. Why don't you CDs bagels? Okay, I'm gonna have us sit here with our decisions. I gotta go real quick. Smoke break. Dance break. Deltarune will be right back on BH Ultra Live. Can't believe we're only an hour into this. Error Sans? Yeah, that's the AU Sans version. She's actually, she's been secret. The reason she wants to expand the Dark World is so she can create her own version of Sans. And he's red this time and evil. And his eyes bleed. Ba 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 ba. What Wii game is this? Bit Trip? Yeah, this is Bit Runner with Slender Man hiding in the background. It was as if your very soul was glowing. Not! Let me say thanks. Thanks to your total jackass stunts, I have become Neo. And now it's my mansion, my city, my world. So why are you stealing the fountain? To me over right at the good part. What are you, a game show host? Ah, kid, forget it. I'm an honest man. I'll let you pay your way out of this one. Hey. With your rapidly shrinking life! Ah, that's awesome. It's time to be a big shot. Okay, so I need to lock the fuck in. As the Huzz says. I remember when you were just a lost little sponge.
No, I'm not a simple sponge.
This is modern day Ethan Slater. What does yellow mean? It means I'm good. Do I want to collect the spamtons or avoid? Holy shit, I almost just died. Water release A to fire a big shot. Oh! That makes more sense. Okay, so what does the siege bagel do? 80? That sucks. Alright, I'll take it. Gave you everything I had. My life advice. I told you before left and asked you buy or don't buy. I see. Let me actually listen to this. Okay. I'm gonna take my headphones off for this, actually. I wanna be in this. Absorb it all, let it fill the room. Weirdly, my TV, like, I gave you my commemorative ring for the price of my favorite gear. Weirdly, the TV I have is louder behind it. I don't know why, like the sound is leaking out or something. You would think the screen facing me, maybe it has like the wrong stereo sound, but if someone were to hypothetically be like in that back area that didn't want to be on stream, the fucking TV would be louder for them. It's for you. Damn, holy shit. This is as real as it gets. Alright, guard, kill that guy. I'll rip off your boat. Oh, they got stuck up here. Wait. We need a stream janitor to clean those up real quick. You know what? I probably don't need the bagel. Bagel, 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 bagel. This guy's kind of like the YouTube poop guy. That's why, like, everyone thinks he's a salesman, but because the second chapter is set in a computer room with a bunch of computer and internet iconography, this guy's actually the Ouija virus. I remember when you were just a lost little sponge, sleeping at the bottom of a dumpster. Okay, now we know how this works. I can hold A for a Biden blast. Man, I started this game in the Biden administration. How far we fallen. Next week was that good. I told you forward left and asked you to buy or don't buy. Yeah, they call it a heart attack. Died of a broken heart. Gave you my commemorative ring for the price of my favorite gear. I'm firing my laser. I'm firing my laser. I blew up my laser. Alright, let's go. Probably should have gotten more ones, but we'll be fine. And this is how you repay me, treating me like DLC? This is just like DLC? What, are you serious? It's for you. That didn't go very well. Gotta stop them before they even make it to the other lines. Fuck you. I didn't hit a single one doing that. Holy fuck. We're fine. See, I thought, I didn't plan like super far ahead. Now I get it. It's you and that cheap mama you've been making, haven't you? Is the idea that it's a euphemism? Because I always thought making was like a portmanteau or a way of saying like you're shitting. I am making in here. Time to meet my maker. You've been making hyperlink plots. And now that you have your own supply, you don't need me. Oh shit. Okay. This is just like Cuphead. You gotta focus on... Right. No, I'm just like Cuphead. I died. You need to focus on the obstacles coming towards you as opposed to where you're hitting. Because if you hit the button enough, you're just going to shoot in that direction. Okay, so I know I'm gonna need my money for something, but... How many can I... Hey, bud. Want to say hi? Okay, I don't think I have any more space. It's your storage. Okay. Let me dip. The cats love this fight specifically because it got green. Alright. Remember, I don't need to be sleeping at the bottom of the dumpster. Okay, so the Bite and Blast works better. Got it. So much damage. 100 damage. Everything I had. My life advice. I told you 4 left and asked you to buy or don't buy. All my CD bagels. Bagels. Bagel. Hold that thought. Hold on. You can hear it reverberating through my room. Hold on. Just know that my hands are freed. I am not touching the camera. My hands are free. Nothing up my sleeve. Why the claws, bud? Hey, baby. Oh, little Spampton Neo. Did you hear the music? He loves this game. They also might just love the shirt. Here's your good luck. You haven't been watching this on the smart fridge the whole time? Hey, Andrew. Hi, EXO. Entei's also here. Hey, kitty. They're saying hi. No? This is really soothing music to have in the background. Okay. Why don't you lay your little head down, bud, and I'll keep killing this freak. Hope you guys are enjoying my Donkey Kong Bonanza Let's Play. Be careful now. I'll put my controller up here. Scrimpton begs to the audience, so I said praise to the audience. I'm gonna play with my controller above my head. I'm gonna play with my controller behind my head. Show you how good I am at this game. Are you gonna pay me? Treating me like DLC? Good shit. This is where I keep dying. Yeah, I died again. I said I could play the video game with the controller behind my head. I couldn't say I could do it well. I don't even know you, but hi. Wait, now you're... See, your first day on the Twitch stream, you get to meet everyone, all the regulars. And now you're in it, too. I always equate the Twitch streams, or just the streams in general, that aren't on the main channel, to it being like, I'm a professor. He's gonna eat my hair again. And it's like we're in lectures or something, right? There's a class of people. Some people don't show up every day, but some people do, overachievers. And after about a year, the class changes a little bit. Some people still stay in the class, and some people graduate, right? On occasion, there's a handful of people that stick around the whole time, but for the most part, there's like a group of like 10 or so people, and every summer it changes. Could barely tell you were bald a few years ago. Can you tell I'm bald now? I'm hiding it very well. I see. Alright, he's gonna sleep, so I'm gonna do my best not to wake him while fighting Spampton Neo. Like a sophomore or junior now. Yeah, how many years has everyone been here? Because we got a new kid in class. Nope. See, once I get rid of all of it, even like the side parts, let me be clear. A freshie, I see. Yeah. You know what happens to freshies. Alright, guys, start doing the hazing technique. Get him. He left his pants unpissed. See, Entei, that's Spamton. We don't like him very much. Oh. Hold that thought. He's looking at the camera right now, and he is going to jump at the camera and knock it over, then almost jump at me. Gotta take this picture. He's looking behind the screen looking for Chris. Wait, Entei. They're gonna love this. Entei, look at me. Ashley. That's perfect. Now's your chance. Now's your chance. You ever end up liking the dog? What does that mean? I'm a nasty girl. Nasty. Two cats, how I use them. Everyone bring your cat. We learned yesterday that cats love the VH Ultra live stream for some reason. It's like Coco Melon for those little freaks. Come on. Fuck you. Okay, no damage. Pretty good. Lock the fuck in. We raise our TP to do something. I don't actually remember, but something is something is something. Charge, but we should avoid the blobs. The blobs. Sorry, the blobs. Sorry, I meant the blobs. Sorry, I meant to say the blobs. Sorry, the blobs. Sorry, I meant blobs. Sorry, I meant to say blobs. Sorry, I keep misspeaking. I'm trying to say blobs. You avoid where you're getting hit and not where you're hitting. This and Cuphead within the same week is enough to raise my resting heart rate, and it's already quite high. What? Are you serious? It's for you. Suck ass at this. Jesus Christ, this guy's good. Hochi mama. Continue.
Bra 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 bra.
Put my cats on crack by watching the stream. Hey, the first taste is free. Let's just buy the 3 so we have it in the health space, because we haven't needed more than that. I feel like I'm over-preparing. But how far into his health bar did we get? Because we keep dying. But the thing about that specific move is that even if we have full health going into it, it's still enough to kill us. Can't call it a boss battle for nothing. I mean, like, I don't, obviously I would like to finish this on stream in time, and I think we will, but also I was a little worried that we were going to do this too quickly, and I wouldn't know what to do for Chapter 3. Because I did the secret bosses on PC when I played it on stream. Because I recreated my save for this one. And now we have 2 split timelines happening concurrently. Overlay these 2 streams on top of each other and see who's doing better. See how many I guess this is the boss you get for doing slow control. The bombs. Taking my commemorative ring for the price of my favorite gear. What was I getting at? And I did the special secret bosses for this save, and for the PC one for chapters 1 and 2. But when I played 3 and 4 on PC, I didn't do the secret bosses. So I don't know what to do for the chapter 3 secret boss. I think I need to, like, have a perfect run on the Tenna stuff. So I should prepare for that. It's gonna be P-Pit, so I should aim towards the ground. Jesus Christ. gotta survive the Peepus and then heal, alright? It's not gonna be enough, but I should heal again on the next turn. You've been making, haven't you? Remember? Aim where you're getting hit, not where you're hitting. Or look where you're... I don't remember what I said just now. Sorry, I'm somewhere else. You don't need me. This is about as far as I got. Just on where you're going, not where you're aiming. Jesus Christ. It's my favorite song, I can't. We got a solid 2 hours to do this fight. Here's what I'll do this time. Buy the 3 bagels. The required bagels. Save. That way I won't have to buy them every time. But we might need more. We'll just play it by ear. Yeah, I get it, man. So everyone was happy when there was even a slightly different route? Yeah, basically. But, you know, I want to be caught up for Chapter 5 on both of the saves, both on the Switch. And also, the Switch 2 has like an exclusive... Jesus Christ, did I just die? I fucked up. I got hit. Alright, it's over. Kill me. Kill me, kill me, kill me. I'm gonna spare you. Just kill me, man. The run's dead. Thank you. That's on me. Soggy waffle. Now I have the bagels I need. Toy Story 5 ad. Oh my god, I can't believe that's even a thing. You know what's nuts? I went to the Subway today, and there was a little screen, because they're doing a promotion, because I go to Subway all the time. By the way, my theory is correct. They're still playing Golden by K-pop Demon, or Golden by Huntrix in there. They're playing that, like, every day. I think on loop. But there was a little, like, poster or promotional thing in there that said live-action Moana. It comes out in July. I thought that it was like in development. Okay. I didn't know that it was like out within a month. That's nuts. I thought we were just seeing like teaser trailers from like Disney's fucking upfront or whatever. Okay, so I do 4% when I attack. So how many hits is that? 100 divided by 4 is 1, right? Okay, so I hit him 1 of 25 times. It's gonna be tough. That was only 6%. I guess there's no exact number to this. Like, I didn't know that shit was coming out that soon. I thought it was like they were working their way up to it. I didn't know it was the next live action remake. Hopefully they stop doing the live action remakes after this. Although, like, Lilo and Stitch did really well for them. Rock is gonna look horrible, so now there's a reason animations. The thing is that, like, I know Maui's like big muscle, right? And it's representative of the culture. And he's not out of shape. He is just like very muscular. He's like one walking muscle. But you know, they should have gotten a fat guy to do it. I understand why The Rock. Everyone is speculating as to like why they would do Moana so soon, like before Frozen, stuff like that. You know, because like Moana came after, and it's only been like 10 years. I do think it's The Rock. Like, genuinely, I think that The Rock saw what they were doing with the live-action remakes and threw his weight around, literally and figuratively, and said, we're doing it now and I'm playing Maui, because he would get his feelings hurt if anyone else played Maui. I do genuinely think it's happening because The Rock fucking put his nose. They're never gonna stop. These movies are low risk, high reward. And the thing is about those movies that they're disposable, like more so than any other form of entertainment, any other like film form of entertainment. Like, you know, at least Marvel movies, you gotta like watch some of them to go to like, if I'm gonna see Quantumania, I gotta watch Ant-Man 1 and 2 just to get caught up. but nobody is going to remember or rewatch these live-action movies. It's an excuse for parents to show their kids movies that they liked as kids in the theater. What they really should be doing is just re-releasing their classic films in theaters. I mean, they're doing it with like fucking Star Wars. Just if you just re-release Lilo and Stitch in theaters, families would go to see it. Frozen live action first, they probably have a better rep for the live action remakes. I mean, no. They haven't made a good live action remake. There's no such thing as a good live action remake. Spits in the face of the idea that animation needs to be upgraded. There's an argument to be had that the Ocarina of Time remake is sort of like that. You know, the idea that it's just the visuals that need to be upgraded. I really hope Ocarina remake, which we know fucking nothing about, is just basically an entirely different game. It just is the story of Ocarina, like a retelling. Because I could just play Ocarina, you know? Why would I want to play it again if it looks different? To be fair, original Ocarina looks like shit, but... Flush you. You gotta be careful here. Shit is difficult. We get the opposite happening, where 3D animated movies are being made and it goes on animation movies. Well, I believe what happens is that computer graphics it's not only cheaper, but also they aren't unionized like 2D animators are. They unionized around the time of Princess and the Frog. People say that the Princess and the Frog not doing well, why they never did before, but no, they don't. They're gonna pay the union rate. They don't like unions over at Disney, if you haven't noticed. Now. There's gotta be like a healing berries. Like a heals everything. We're just gonna survive the next attack. No, I get it. It's you when that cheap mama you've been making, haven't you? Okay, so I haven't made it past this part. Maybe I have. Maybe I got to the. No, I got to the nose bit after. Jesus Christ, dude. Holy fuck. Can't hear you over the music or the attack sounds. That's perfect. It's just as loud as it needs to be. I should bump this down a little bit. We'll have to see. Spamming sound effects. Well, let's see what this sounds like. Has this been a pro? Oh, I guess you wouldn't know. Regular chatters. Has the game been too loud on any other games? I feel like on Tomodachi it was, and then nobody said anything. Fuck me, dude. Okay, lock in. Okay. Fuck you, dude. I got overzealous. Okay. Why would you have panicked? Don't charge for this because you're accidentally going to hit a plus. The ones that are directly in front of me. I took way more damage there than I really should have. Okay. It was initially too loud on Cuphead, but you fixed that. Yeah, but then I bumped it back up. Should it just default be what it did? Also sounds perfect. Now, maybe it should stay like this. Tomodachi has calming music. I'm going to ask to turn that down. As if I'm going to ask to turn that. I see. There was a moment where I was getting real sweaty in my chair, so I stood up, and I could tell I was like, once I listened back to it, I was like, oh, I'm far away. Just as long as you can hear the game, because sometimes, like, in the past, sometimes, like, you straight up can only hear it through my TV. Hi, Rev. Working in the music right now. There's no, like, even tempo for this. It would either need to be, like, slowly and tastefully throwing it back as the music bashes in the background, or you're going beats for a minute, in which case you're going to throw your back out. You're going to slip a disc. Pull a muscle. People have told me I have the ass for it, but I have terrible technique. And also scoliosis, I think. If you couldn't tell by the way I'm sitting. Okay, focus on not getting hit for, okay. Sorry, what I meant to say is focus on not getting hit, okay. Let's heal. Use a CD bagel in my stomach, yummy. Working in sync with the lyrics, dog. Oh, be a big shot, I see. That club remix. Fuck you, dude. Fushio Maggie. Just too trusting, too honest. I've always been a man of the pimpus, the real pimpus person. Okay, this is new. Oh, I didn't read that before. What is this? Jesus. Okay. I think we still should heal again. But we're getting somewhere now. Dolphin Club he's a man of the isolation. I should have known you would have used my ring for evil. Oh, right, that's why I sold it to you. Right, no, this is where I died. Fuck you, dickhead. Shove it up your ass. Stick it up. Yeah! Okay. Can we attack him now? Without dying on the next turn. Think I'm making frozen chicken with your side chick? He's gonna let you drink that sweet, sweet freedom sauce. Freedom sauce. Alright. The eye. That killed me? I want your eye, man. Give your golems ring, no way. Quick, go invincible. Maybe he won't see us. Maybe I'm being quiet. Gamble and I won the lottery. You're in the right place, brother. Simple sponge. Oh, I'm doing it in a different order? You're fucking with me. He's fucking with me. Why are you fucking with me? Why are you fucking with me Friday? Happy weekend, everyone. Everybody. That's another thing. We're gonna, yeah, it's your first day in class, so you have to, you know, start writing a lot of notes to catch up, a lot of vocal stims, and a lot of vernacular that we've accumulated over years of talking to the same person over and over again. You're gonna fit in just fine. Every bunny is like that. Early weekend for the Moogler. Dude, happy Labor Day week? I don't know. Labor Day weekend. Now we dance. We. Now we dance. I'm gonna have a busy June, but a more chill July. Gotta make a good impression. You're doing great so far. You're turning in your work early. This is how you repay me? Trading me like DLC? Is it me or the PS5? I like that the emote's kind of stuck above me right now. Chat, you guys have your custom VH Ultra Live emotes. Can I see some of them right now? Just so the freshies know what they're dealing with. That's right, we're gonna go into the freshies' bathroom and put a bunch of bath bombs in the urinal. It's not gonna do anything, but it's gonna smell really nice. There's the smoking Charmander. That's one of ours. There's Parachamp, of course. How am I supposed to avoid? Okay, I'm fine. I'm actually goated. Fuck you. I can see them getting stuck over there. Stucco. Alright. Hello, Andrew. Channel points are awesome. Oh, you can use channel points for those? Because the channel point's gonna go towards something now. domain of the Pippist, the real Pippist person. Fuck you. Way fine. Someone should give that guy a sub. I mean, he's putting in the work. I already told you guys I'm broke. I'm in no position to barter right now. I'm also fighting for my life, kinda. Okay, now we heal. Perfect. Thanks to the fire above you, Andrew, the ice in my fridge melted. Nah, I'm gonna be the one gifting subs tomorrow. Okay, well, I have bad news about whether or not there's a stream tomorrow. I'm leaning towards no stream tomorrow. I'm gonna let you drink that sweet, sweet freedom sauce. Okay, focus on the eye. This is where we died last time. I want your eye, man. I want your eye, man. It's me, Fuchs from Barry. I want your eye, man. Remember when he said that? Okay, heal. I'm so excited to play GTA 6 after finishing Barry for a second time in my life and getting to hear Fuchs again. You're crying in a broken home, wishing you let your old pal Spamton kill you. Okay, this is new. I don't know what this one is. Fuck you. No! I'm so close. I'm about to let this fucking clown. No, I feel sick. I should use... Okay, when I actually can attack... Uh-oh. Jesus Christ. No! That's fine. We're all friends here. I'll play GTA 6 when it comes out. Assuming it does come out, yes. Hey, if you like streams, I know I normally stream around this time in the weekdays, but Saturday, every other Saturday, we've actually been playing Grand Theft Auto Online Weekly, Saturday night, every other Saturday night. I've been playing it in the Patreon Discord server with the patrons. Some of them are actually here today in the chat. Some of them will be playing GTA with me on Saturday. But I'm not playing GTA right now. I'm playing Donkey Kong Bonanza. Bungus. I guess you can use channel points, huh? I mean, for the rest of the year, we have Star Fox. I should write this down, actually. On the big whiteboard. On the big white boy. We have... In the Nintendo sphere, we have Splatoon Raiders, Star Fox 64, Rhythm Heaven, Ocarina of Time, Fire Emblem. God, I swear there was another game. I mean, Xenoblade doesn't have a don't do it like that. Xenoblade is 27, so we're not going to do that right now. And then outside of it, we have Rayman Legends, Marvel Pokemon, maybe Marvel Wolverine, Star Wars Galactic Racer, and then there's older games that came out earlier this year. Your Pragmatas, your Mouse PI for Hire, your Mina the Hollower, your Bubsy 4D, your Invincible Versus. But other than that, like, I'm pretty set on games. There are two that I have scheduled in the year that I want to play for a very specific reason. Splatoon? Yeah, I said Splatoon Raiders. It's a good question. Who's your favorite Pokemon? Mine is Grubbin. Sorry, I thought I should do a little reshuffling. Love that little gem rock-eating freak. I will say, though, that's been my answer for a very long time. But ever since I used one in Legends Arceus and used one in the Heart Gold Nuzlocke, and then those characters got married in Tomodachi. I think I'm leaning towards Aipom. I guess it changes, right? If there's a little purple freak in Pokemon, it's probably my favorite character, because the same applies to, like, Gligar and Sneasel as well. But also the cat we saw earlier hanging out here was, that's my cat Entei. Now, I get it. That's you in that hope sheep. Okay, so this is a bad run already, but I think I can salvage this, probably. You got, like, what? An hour and a half? How hard can I get? Sorry, how hard can it be is what I meant to say. That was, that's for the late night. Hey, things might get a little bit more adult in the final hour. Who knows? Who knows? Pizza. I'm about pizza. Give me pizza. P-I-Z-Z-A. I want pizza. Did you happen to say? I want pizza. I want candy, bubblegum, and taffy. See, eventually it just becomes muscle. Eventually just become muscle. World famous volleyball player. He almost got a scholarship, you know. I'll read the chat when I'm not dying. Hold on. That one nicked me. That was close. Did I not get hit during the... Okay, let's see what we can... If we can conserve our health, if we can use a TP max attack. Assuming... Yeah. Don't assume shit. You could die at any moment, Chris. Once you're out... Okay, here we go. Act... Is it... Heals 120. I don't need that. Physical damage. Okay. So I can do that 3 more times. But I can heal myself if I keep... Okay, I see. Well, let's see how this goes. This one is where I fucking died last time, I think, so... The thing is, it's not about doing a certain amount of damage to him. It lasts... Okay, act. Right, because heals 120. Yeah, I see. 5, 4, 5, 1, like that. Don't you want to be a big shot? I'm doing Pippus again. No, this is where I died last time. This is the fuck-ass Pippus. They got mad that I fried them, I think. I'm fine. Okay. Then you want to be a big shot? Okay, now we're default. Stop with the bombs. I'm excited. Too slow even for Twitch chat. Don't worry about it. Okay. This is the one I got a good feeling about this. This will also prepare me for Chapter 5 instead of just jumping into it, having not played it for a year. Rip to Yoshi, but I guess I have different priorities. A Yoshi explosion. Shout out Explosion. I miss her sometimes. She's the big shot now. She got that Popular Jack song. That Popular Jack's toy. Different song. Okay, so as soon as I reach 25, I can do an X slash. R slash am I the X. R slash am I the spam. R slash Spamton explains the joke. R slash Spamton finishing the job. Got him. Rip out my hair. I need to subscribe tomorrow. Sorry about all those ads. I genuinely cannot do anything about it. Because I think some streamers, like, schedule their ads, but I'll be honest, like, I just let Twitch do it because I don't know when that optimal time to put them was. Was? Don't worry, I probably won't beat the boss while you're an ad. But if you are, this VOD will be saved on the BH Ultra Turbo YouTube channel. Check it out. Okay, keep us on the ground. I'm fucked. No way. No big shot. That did not go well. I'm gonna gamble. You know I love gambling. I'll heal next turn. But now that I know I can do the TP shot every time I have 25, really, that was a bad idea. I probably should have done that. Because I'm gonna die here. Yeah, I'm in trouble. Yep, there. Yep, exactly.
Bra 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 bra. Bra 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 bra.
To be brutally honest, your stream yesterday was the only stream I've ever watched to the very end. Thank you? Does that say more about me, or does it say more about you? I don't got the stomach for this. That's a funny example, because that's when we're like, I finished everything with like 20 minutes remaining, and then I just stalled the last 20 minutes. It means I like your content, maybe. Or it means I need shorter streams. Or I need to start jingling keys. What I should do is put Subway servers above the stream. Because 3 hours is a lot of time. Like, the VODs are there for specific series you want to get caught up on. But I would say that, like, you know, for the streams, you probably want to be there, because if not, it's just going to be like, it's 3 hours like a day. That's a lot, right? Because your day is probably like 18 hours. So if you miss, like, you fall behind on a couple classes, honestly, you don't need to watch anything. What you should do, though, is go to the BH Ultra Turbo YouTube channel and watch the 12-hour compilation of Nintendo Switch 2 Year 1. That's basically a celebration of the previous year of streams. It's only missing, like, Chibi Robo and Smash Brawl and Galaxy, and I guess Doom and Monster Hunter. Okay, so more than I thought. But, you know, it's basically all the streams. It's like 30... It's like 40 or so streams. Yeah, maybe 40-something streams from, like, last year. Let's say, like, 30. Some of them are from this year. Which is, I guess, not half, but... Once I'm done with the 9-hour FNAF vid, I will. I was actually watching that earlier. Because once I finish a video, I just immediately move on, you know? I don't want to think about the previous when I'm done. I forget that people are, like, making their way through them. And, like, specifically the gimmick horror game. You're a little too close, Buster. The gimmick horror game and the babysitter one, people go back to every year around Halloween. Also, you know, put your spoiler buffs on right now, you're only spoiled. But I said two things in that video. I said, one, that Markiplier cheated on his FNAF run, and then that became a big controversy. I thought everyone already knew. And I also said that Zooble dies. Whether or not that's true, it's only a matter of time until we find out. I've always been a man of the Pippus, a real Pippus person. Your TP turn that TP off. Turn that TP off. Now we dance. They should have got Kendrick for that. Let's axe on our slash. I've been a nasty girl, nasty jork in my Pippus right now. Ring for evil. Oh, right, that's why I showed it to you. Okay, where'd the pellets come from? Shitty pellets. Run into it like that, you freak. Okay, axe, 5 Pippus. There we go. We just gotta keep that rhythm going. Frozen chicken with your side chick. It's gonna let you drink up that sweet, sweet freedom sauce. Also, honestly, just watch the turbo ones, I guess. We're coming up on our annual gaming roulette stream, and there are 3 videos on the Turbo channel that are recaps of the first 3 years. Hopefully they'll be more ahead of the new roulette stream, so we could have all 7 of them. But I did the same thing with Fall Guys Fall. Okay. Well, you're shit, right? But don't blame me. When you're crying in a broken home, wishing you let your old pal Spamton kill you. This one's gonna get real close, huh? Up close and personal. I have a concept to run by you guys, by the way, but remind me to actually do it. Fuck, now we gotta heal with a big. It might not be enough, but we can a little spark do this. Go, Gaga, and die. Oh, fuck. I hate the Peepus. Oh, I hate the poor. I hate the poor. I hate the poor. No. Jackass. Fuck you. Okay, wait. Axe. Fried Pippus. Okay. I have full health, but I still want to... I could do an X-Slash. Okay. Remember? Avoid the bombs. Be right up close personal, but you're good. You're good. You're good. You're good. You're rocking. X-Slash. Don't worry, I never forget. I already forgot what I was... Oh, right. Run the thing by... Yeah. The Bayou. The pellets, if you have to choose between getting hit by a ball and getting hit by a pellet, go with the pellet. Help the bear. What's that concept? What a concept. I said, yeah, what a concept. I could use a little fuel myself. And we could... Oh, is he dead? I'll use a little change. Well, fears stop coming and they don't stop coming. Break king and crack king. I'm the crack king. Okay. Come on, man. It's so green back there. If this is easy to fuck up, but at least I know what I'm doing. You know? It's not too overwhelming. It is only if you miss, which I just did. Sorry. That was the noise I make when I'm scared. We're getting somewhere. Although others were surprised to see Deltarune, I was too, but I was more happy, low-key, this game is my... Yeah, that's the thing, is that, like, my reaction was a little reserved because, like, I didn't know it was going to be in the direct, but I knew it was happening, like, this year, and probably soon, because it's, like, been every... Do you remember when, wasn't there a bit where, like, Digital Circus and Deltarune dropped same day? This isn't the thing I was going to talk about, but, I had this idea for a video that I never ended up making. Oh, wait, is the chat exactly in the right... No, I'm fucking stupid. Of calling... As far as fandom spaces go, calling Has-Been Hotel, Smiling Friends, and The Amazing Digital Circus the new Super Hulock. But as of yesterday, those 6 shows that I just lifted off, only one of them remains. It's just Has-Been Hotel. Which I couldn't be happier. Couldn't be happier. Oh, I should axe. I don't want to get cocky, but I feel like he's close. Are you close? Did you finish? Oh. What's that mean? 14. Baiting me? Is he gonna hit me with, like, super attack? Fuck you. My esteemed customer, I see you are attempting to deplete my HP. I'll admit you've got some guts, kid. But in a 1-for-1 battle, Neo never loses. It's time for a little blue light speckle. Spamton Neo's attack dropped. Spamton Neo's defense rose greatly. Didn't you know Neo is famous for its high defense? Now enjoy the fireworks, kid. God. Do I... Jesus Christ. Enjoy the fireworks, kid. Okay, but that's... It's slow, but it's not difficult to avoid. Right? But it's hard for me to get my... Hi, baby. What's going on with you, bud? This is Megatron. This is the other one. surprised. I assumed those Digital Circus plushies were making them bank. Well, it's the same thing with Smiling Friends, is that like the show ended. Like, despite this is not a financial decision made by the company. It is a creative decision made by the creator, which I respect way more. But now Digital Circus is in Fortnite. It's kind of nuts that Smiling Friends isn't in Fortnite yet. I imagine they'll still be releasing Digital Circus merch, but is this a new one? I have become Neil. A new what? What are we talking? Wait, hold on. What? A new cat? Yeah, this is a different guy. It's in Fortnite. Haven't you heard? Everyone's favorite game, Fortnite. Because, like, they've released a lot of pilots, but I wouldn't say Digital Circus is, like, consistent, because it was, like, a new episode, like, every, like, 5 months or something. But that's still pretty consistent. Hi, babe. So we don't know if we're getting more Knights of Guinevere, more Gaslight District, more Gameaverse, if we're gonna, like, release episodes every 5 months or so. But I'm more of a Hey defender. Hey and the 3 Tomes are my favorite. Oh, and Dota Docs. Those are my favorite indie cartoons right now. And they're not even fully out yet, but trust me, you're gonna love them. But the last act bundle, that shit was $100 with shipping, but Pomni Head. Pomni Head is only $100? Damn, she just giving that shit out? I was not aware. The proportions of that Pomni skin look so strange. You can only do so much. That's why I got that ripped Peter Griffin. Okay, bud. If I'm about to kill Spamton Neo. If I pick up my controller, yeah, lie right there. You can chill out, bud. Oh, big yawn, baby. I need to play the video game, though. And I need you to not swat at my hands when I do so. Gaslight District was greenlit along with Knights of Guinevere, but they wanted to finish TADC first. Okay, so maybe within, like... Well, the episode will release on YouTube in, like, a week or so. About a week or so. So then maybe, like, a good... I'll give it 5 months, right? September release? That's not 5 months. November would be 5 months. That's why I said we still don't know the price of GTA 6, but it comes out. So yeah, the big thing this year for me will be like nonstop GTA 6 streams when that comes out, because that's going to be later November. I gotta have to take time off work. I did something called Pokemonth last year, where I doubled the length of the streams in November, because I normally don't have a video I release in November, but this year I do. Oh, this is the concept. So this year I released the finale to the Smash Bros. Ultimate Saga, a sequelitis video, Clone Wars video. On top of the Patreon video that the patrons have voted on, the big thing people are waiting for, I have something in September, October, November, December. So 5, 6, 7, 8. It's 8 videos that are not that. If you don't know, the denizens of the BH Ultra Patreon did a bracket, and they would vote every week, and what they landed on was some kind of nudes era retrospective on Cartoon Network about Chowder, about Flapjack, about Total Drama. And the plan initially was to cover the whole thing, 2008 to 2010, in a video that comes out in July. Then I was working on it, and I was like, oh, this is actually a lot to cover. I'll just do 2008 in a video coming out in July. And then as I was working on it, I'm like, oh, okay, this is actually going to be a lot more. I'll do a prologue that releases in June, and then I'll do the video in July, the video proper, the nudes era of 2008, of course, just that 1 year. And then I got to writing it, and I thought, okay, oh, fuck, this is a lot. We should split this into a trilogy. So the plan, as of 2 days ago, was to make 2008 on Cartoon Network, that video, that retrospective, a trilogy that releases at the end of June, at the end of July, at the end of August. The first video got to about 150 pages, which is translated to about 5 hours in a video. The second one I'm still in the middle of has already breached 150 pages. So now I'm thinking maybe I split this into 4 videos. So, like, just covering Cartoon Network in the year 2008, doing, like, 13 episodes per video, that takes 5 hours. I might split it into a quadrilogy that releases across the sun on it. Because if I make that thing 4 videos, then that project will be most of the year, and I want it to like come out through the summer and be like a fun little summer experiment. But it also, by the end of the year, I will release 12 main channel videos within 1 year. And normally I only get like 11 or so, sometimes 12. I think 2022 I got 12. Or no, that was 11 because I didn't do January. I was running the idea by you to see what you guys think. I'm gonna give me 5 minutes real quick. Still at 6%. Okay, that scared him off, I guess. He did not like that sound. Can I get some TP from... What? Just called for help. But nobody can. What, you're calling friends? You think you can beat me with your friends' magic? Go ahead, kid. Call all you want. No one will ever pick up. Huh. Okay, so I do just have to keep whittling away at him then. That sucks. Damn. I just want to know how much more health he has. Huh. Can't even do the X slash? Because we're still at 6% now. This dude dressed like Asriel? I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know who that is. It's like a fandom character. You made that up. That's like Dolly Dimpley. I don't know if I'm the only one lagging right now. The stream? Let me check it out. Looks fine on my end. Think it's great? Alright, perfect. Because, like, I'm at the point now where, like, last year I was a little tentative to, like, try weird shit and be like, oh, but what if people don't watch it? But people aren't watching my shit now anyways, so, like, what's the worst that happens? 15K people watch it? Every video's like that now. Enjoy the fireworks, kid. I wanted a new saga that would, like, take me multiple years to do. And also a format that I can continue if I like that series. After the ending of the Smash saga, you know? Something new. I gotta be careful because I'm actually not wearing socks today. It's quite hot. You're only getting ankle up. So is this just the rest of the fight? Or am I missing something? Can't act. Alright. Might as well, right? You want my Hell of a Boss Season 1 vinyl? I was planning on selling it anyway. No. I don't know why I was gonna land on a different answer. The answer's no. I was gonna say, like, oh, well, you couldn't give it to me for free. You should actually sell it. But I don't even want it. Even if you gave it to me for free, I would want it. You keep it, brother. No smoke to Hell of a Boss, but, like, you know, I don't think I need to listen to that music on vinyl. Has been, maybe, even though Hella was a better show. Or it was, and then it stopped being about Moxie and the other one. Now it's just like something, it's just a different show now. Okay, so we do want to raise our TP. Ouch. Yeah, because maybe I can do a move if I have 100%. Now it's Gay Yaoi, the series, which is fine. I like having Toxic Gay Yaoi, sorry. Yeah, you watch your fucking mouth. That's fine. It's just that, like, when you sell a series about being, like, kind of a workplace comedy, about a group of imps that are bounty hunters, and then it just straight up stops being that, you can have a relationship, you can have that Blitz relationship in the show, but, like, full episodes are dedicated to it now. Okay, now we got TP Max. Blast my way through. Blast processing. Okay, nothing, huh? I'd have to keep hitting him. Hold that thought. Your voice. Their voice. I gotta grab something real quick. This is actually quite important. Actually, I could just do this manually, but I should have the button. Anyway, we have been streaming for 2 hours. Each day on the weekdays, we stream for 3, which means we're in the final hour of this stream, which means you have entered Ultra Zone. That's right. That's right, man. Now things are getting serious. It's killing me. I'm choking. Ultra Zone. The final hour, Ultra Zone. Things are getting serious. Things are getting adult. Ultra Zone. Put the kids to bed. This ain't no place for kids. Ultra Zone. At Ultra After Dark. Ultra Zone. Now you guys are in the Ultra Zone. Is what I wanted to say. You guys legally are allowed to kill me if I forget to do that one of these times. As long as I'm on camera. It doesn't apply to if I just have a microphone. First time in the Ultra Zone. See, because on the Tomodachi stream, you couldn't see me. And I didn't have access to the button. Okay, so he said something important I probably should have, like, read, right? Oh. Chris called for help. But nobody came. There will be no more miracles. No more magic. You lost it when you tried to see too far. You lost it. You make me sick. Muttering your lost friends' names at the bottom of a dumpster. No one's gonna help you. Get that through your beautiful head, you little worm! It's pissing... Whispered Noel's name. Her. You're still trying to use her? Ha, 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 ha. You think she could hear you now, muttering her name? What's she gonna do? Make me an ice cream? Hey, is it cold in here, or is it just me? Burley's alarm. A dream? It was really just a... Susie! Susie, what are you doing here? You invited us to study? Fucking remember? Oh, right. I did, didn't I? You're in a good mood. Did you, have a good fucking dream? It was a nightmare. Oh. I'm just happy I woke up. The end was nice, though. What happened? Burley, time to get up and go. Burley? Gosh, you've been studying too much, Burley. Honestly, you deserve a little rest, you know? Sweet dreams. What are you doing? You don't have a tail, do you, Susie? No, no fucking way. Of course not. Really? That's great. The tail is the peak of masculinity. That was fucking weird, Chris. Somehow it doesn't feel like we just saved the world. Chris! Hey, wait a sec, Chris. We just actually saved the world, didn't we? Fuck, we really are heroes. And no one even knows. Guess it's better that way, though, right? People'd freak out if they knew the world's in danger. Though, kinda sucks Noelle has to forget, too. Whatever, let's get the fuck out of here. It's a recycling bin. Looks like someone accidentally printed off a lot of useless emails. It's a trash can. You get the feeling it doesn't have any friends. It's hard to explain why you feel this way about a trash can. The closet is spacious and full of old electronics. A large person could easily fit inside. It's full of many backup devices, like extra mice, extra keyboards, or extra maracas. He He doesn't seem to be awake. Before you left, you gathered up everything in the room. It's the weekly cartoon review. Just looking at cartoon criticism is sapping your energy rapidly. Alright, man, fuck you. The library. Man, it got late, didn't it? Guess you should go home, huh? Alright, you don't have to say it. Don't want to walk home by yourself, huh? Well, if you're gonna fucking make me, I guess. Let's go. Okay, so I don't actually know where Hey, Chris, shouldn't we go check on Lancer? He should be back in the school closet, right? But this is the hospital.
He's ready to appointment.
No, just here to hang out.
Hecky.
The diagram showing a bunch of lines and a circle.
Silver Drake, huh? That's a new one. Alright, what's the plan, Nani?
Maybe we could try Ice Shark.
Ice on the Ice Palace bus? Don't you want to try Fire Shark or something?
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, how about letting me control for a bit?
No, I'll control it myself.
Not like you to be a controller hog, honey.
Bro, pass the controller.
You feeling alright?
Me? Of course, I'm fine, Dad. I fell asleep in the library and, just had a weird dream. Noel.
That's the wrong.
I knew that bird brain put you to sleep. What do you do? Start lecturing you on his theorem? Of the inequality in children's fighter games.
No, he fell asleep too.
Wow, even he put himself to sleep, huh?
Yeah, I guess so.
Well, sounds like you two have been hitting the books too hard. Why don't you go home and hibernate? I'll see you tomorrow at the church.
Dad, are you gonna be okay to go?
Of course. You take it easy, honey.
Oh, okay then. Yeah, I'll go home and rest.
See you tomorrow, honey.
Bye, Dad. Love you. Chris, what are you doing here?
Fuck if I know.
Susie, you didn't see her standing there?
Ooh, this is Susie. Susie, nice. Heard a lot about you. Have?
I think I have to go now.
Susie, huh? Yeah. Lay a finger on her and
I was sorry, I misread.
lay a finger on her and I'll kick your ass. Lay a finger on her and I'll lay a finger on you. Finger on her and I'll break your finger in two.
What the fuck did he just say?
Just kidding. Well, kinda kidding.
And he died just then. Those were his final words.
Hey, Susie, mind if I have a word with you for a second?
That's what he said, Chris. And we never saw Susie again.
Come on, it was just a bad dream. Even so, it was so real. I can't get it out of my mind. That voice telling me what to do. A voice unlike Chris's. A terrifying voice. Doing funny voices while reading the text boxes. Chris, recently there's been something different about them. Why hasn't anyone else noticed it? I have to figure it out. Why Chris is acting so strange. Why they keep coming to the hospital.
Okay, so I don't... Does it matter what I answer here? I don't want to fuck up my run. I don't think so, right? I would say to see you, probably. Yeah. Huh? Chris? How long have you been standing there? Phew, you really scared me, you know? To see you, okay. Keep it together, Noel. There's nothing to be afraid of. After all, a dream is just a dream, right? Then why did their voice just now sound like a streamer being funny? Now, what would I say in this situation? I'm gonna let the chat pick this one. I want to make sure I'm on the right path. I'm on the path. I don't want to lose my volleyball scholarship, all right? These are my money makers. Tell her it wasn't a dream. Yes, sir. Or ma'am. Or poobah.
Hey, Krish, let's fuck it already. Man, he kept telling me about Noelle, like, her favorite things, places she'd like to go. Boring shit, no idea what the fuck that was about.
Live deer reaction.
So, what the fuck were you two doing?
Nothing, Susie. I was just about to go home and see you. Am I supposed to be seeing something right now? Uh-oh. What do you mean, uh-oh? Fuck you mean, uh-oh?
Guess she's afraid of me again, huh? Man, would be nice. She knew everything that happened was real, huh, Chris? Come on, try to be a little more enthusiastic. Fuck.
What goes on in this other room? Who the fuck are you? Looks like she's resting her voice. I wish I could do that. Uh-oh is in Noelle's in danger, or uh-oh is in I fucked up? There's uh-oh.
Uh-oh, Alphys. Fuck if I'm going any further.
You only got the option to tell her it wasn't a dream because you picked something up. Okay. It's good, though. Oh, you're saying it's like a virus. I caught something while in the dark world.
Alright, let's go.
So, she wanted to check out the school. I'm not Jerry, I'm Terry. I'm super cool. I totally don't have to go to the bathroom. I don't think this is gonna take us to school. Maybe? I did everything right. Crystal, snowy gemstone, her proud mother. Mutler, a big bone for the leader of the pack. That's the dad.
So, this is your idea of hanging out, Chris? Going to the graveyard? For me, I guess.
Okay, so we don't know who this is. Some kind of moon-shaped person.
I'm with you in the dark. Don't forget.
School! Nope. This closet was before. I'm on my Susie shit. I'm Susie maxing right now. She wanted to check in with the Lancer. Mr. DeLancer. Oh.
So this is your castle town. It's magnificent. The population density is so wonderfully low. I bet the Swatchlings will love this. Where are the Swatchlings anyhow? Or task manager? Or even regular task? Hey Chris, where is everyone else? Don't worry, Queen, I'm here. Me, and only me. Well, I
I can't even do it anymore. That guy took over my body like the fucking symbiote.
Oh, well, I guess I'll go to my room. Ha, ha.
Well. Chris, I bet you have a lot of people to talk to, but you don't have to do everything at once. Save and take a break anytime you want, okay?
Okay, alright. I get in the shop then? Spooky sword. Do I have this? I don't have this. Dark burger, dark candy, dark burger. I think we want to save our money also, because I think it makes the chapter 3 secret boss easier. For a long day, you will return to the castle town, but you still feel the power in your hands. We're right where we ought to be, so does this mean... Woohoo, what a terrific boy's adventure. Time to kick off with your class. Alright, just making sure. Let's leave. Steve was my favorite design in the whole game next to Susie. Who's Seam? Is that the trash can one? Also my favorite character. No, it's pronounced Sean or Psalm. Psalm? P-S-A-L-M-S. P-S-M-L-A-M-A-S. P-S-M-N-M-S-N. On a run the road attack. Why are these pages stuck together? Still have my abject hatred for Rose card. For Rose Quartz. I think this is in my house, right? Chris, you going home? Yeah. I don't think I need to do anything. Well, I did just save, just so if I fuck up. Alright. Then, guess it's goodbye for today. See you tomorrow, Chris. Anastasia. Oh, fuck. What is her voice? Here's what we can do. See, this is the future of video games. This is the beauty of the BH Ultra Turbo YouTube channel. Is I can go back and watch when I played this exact chapter 2 years ago. I just got to get to the playlist of it all. How hard could it be to find that? I got this shit. I just got to scroll a little bit. I can't control F on my phone. You can't search for playlists, really. But if I scroll far enough, I will see the Deltarune logo. And they all got thumbnails, so that way you know what game you're looking at. If there's a specific game you want to see me play, I may have already played it. It is on that Turbo channel. Okay, let's see. This was... No, that's Chapter 3. For today. See you tomorrow, Chris. Same voice. Chris, I was studying with you. Chris, is that your friend? Why don't you invite her inside? That's what it is? Was it always like that? Probably get going then. There aren't any walls. Hold on. We worked hard enough. If Alphys wants chop. What did it sound like at first? It is a beautiful day. Have long? Oh wait, I had it.
I will wait outside for you, all right?
That sucks. None of these voices are good. We'll make a new one right now. Chris, how was studying? Nope. It's kind of like what my grandma sounds like. Chris, that specific concept or accent. Chris, I was studying with your... Why, Chris, is that your friend? Why don't you invite her inside? Chris, I should probably get fucking going. I was gonna bake a pie. Don't you want it? Guess I can come over for a bite. Can't wait to meet you. Why, Chris? I like that actually for her. Feel free to come in. I like that her voice has shifted like 3 times across this game, but now I'm locked in. I'm getting all the important characters. Susie wants that pie. She wants that cookie. Oh, excuse me. I'm Chris's mother, Toriel.
Yeah, ma'am, I remember.
Oh, you do? And you are Susie, are you not?
You remember my name, too?
Of course. Miss Alphys is a good friend of mine. She often talks about you.
Glad to hear it. Chris, the fuck is Alpha saying about me?
Susie, why don't you wash your hands over there? We have an outdoor shower. Why don't you wash yourself off? Sorry for punching you just now. My microphone is my connection to the chat, and I just punched you in the face and spat in your mouth. Then we can make the pie together.
Make it together? But I don't know how to.
Do not worry, I can teach you.
Oh, okay.
Chris, Susie seems like a nice girl. I'm very happy you are friends with her. What accent is this? But, Chris, I heard from Alphys about her behavior. If by any chance she influences you, or leave the chalk alone, alright?
Hands are washed.
Wonderful. Now we can eat. Oh, Chris, why don't you show Susie how to bake it?
Chris, you know how to make pie? The fuck? You haven't made me any then, dumbass. You pie hoarding piece of shit. I mean, fuck.
Susie, you can just call me Toriel outside of school.
Oh, okay, sweet.
Huh, Chris? Oh, you need to wash your hands too. Then I suppose I shall teach Susie for now. Susie and I will start getting ready to make the pie.
We will? Wait.
Let's go wash our hands, I guess. It's the bathroom sink. Do you run the tap? Let's do a dry run. A dry rub. This is making me have to pee. Did I miss anything? No, this isn't when Chris does the thing. What are you talking about? We gotta wash our hands. Making a lot of noise. Did you guys hear any of that? Oh. They hate washing their hands so much they fall to their knees. No, no! They've been building up this dirt for years. Bark, 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 bark. See, people shit on the soul, right, for taking over Chris's body and autonomy. But would Chris have become friends with Susie if not for the soul? Because now Chris is about to walk out, separate from. Well, I guess okay. That's why they're going outside, right? They're doing something we do not see. Speaking of something we do not see, kitty cat. You hiding from Susie? Sorry. You hiding from Chris? Sorry. You hiding from Rouse? Sorry. You hiding from Birdley? Sorry. You hiding from Noelle? Sorry. Hiding from Azriel? Well, you're in the wrong place. I should have worn socks. It's getting quite cold in this room. Well, let's get the flour.
So that's this bag, and you just... Oops.
Susie, you have flour on your nose.
I meant to do that. Yeah, flour. Right.
Ooh, be careful, bro. Okay. You clicked something with my mouse. I'm glad he didn't hit the keyboard. These cats have ended stream more than any other, like, lag or internet. Where am I? Where's my mouse? Chris would not have. Exactly. So, Chris should be thanking the soul. Let's say, thank you, soul.
I meant to do that.
Thought you would stop to smell the flour, eh? Now, on to the next part. I'm with you in this part.
So, where the fuck is Chris? Sorry, Frick.
No, Chris will do. Toriel thinks that Susie calls Chris Frick. Oh, Chris does this sometimes.
They should hurry. I'm getting fucking sleepy.
Do you know what they call a sleepy Susie?
What?
They would call her a snoozy.
Then I guess you'd be a snorial.
Snoozy and snorial.
You like that shit, huh? You like that one? There's more where that came from.
Wasn't it funny? Alright. Where the fuck is Chris?
Toriel?
Sorry, Frick. The pie's nearly done. Oh, the sugar. Wait here for a moment. I left it in the car. You left the sugar in the car? Yeah, sorry. I was pouring sugar into my gas tank to make it run a little bit more sweetly. I'm getting cold now. I'm gonna crack a door. Hey, crack a window, Willie. I think this cutscene will kind of play out on its own. Miss anything? Other than you being able to hear the outside now? The beautiful nature sounds of our loud-ass air conditioner. And we're back. Hi, bud.
Hey, Chris. Hurry the fuck up next time.
Thanks for crop dusting me, bud.
We're already almost done. So what's next?
The pie. We already worked quite hard, have we not? How about we finish it later?
Okay.
We'll leave it in the oven overnight and see what happens.
Then I guess I'll walk home.
Oh, no. There's no need to do that. Actually, Susie, would you like to stay over?
Fuck. I mean, if it's okay, then...
Here, look at this. Now look at this. It's an interesting looking TV. Our couch is used to being used as a bed. It's not perfect, but we could all sleep out here.
That sounds good too.
I wish I had the capacity to fall asleep in a chair, like sitting. But I do often at the movie theater. To be fair, that's not often, maybe like once a year. That's leaned all the way back. I don't have the real estate in my room, like the couch, ottoman, TV, and then my desk is over here, and my chair is like right in the way. If I had a little bit more real estate, I would replace my computer chair with like an old head recliner. Honestly, I should just get, I don't have the stomach to get one. I don't have the funds, but I don't have the stomach to get rid of this couch because we've had it. It was one of the first pieces of like furniture I bought as an adult when I moved out for the first time. And like the cats have kind of scratched the fuck out of it. But until it just stops working as a couch, I'm going to keep it. And it's iconic to these streams as well. But imagine this, but I'm sitting in a recliner while playing games. Imagine that. I would never need to get up. The couch takes up a lot of space, to be fair. And I don't often have guests down here. Splendid. We'll make sure everything's in order. Just call your parents, will you? Crack a window, will you?
Yeah, of course. Psst, Chris, don't tell her to her parents.
Susie's kind of like a Sableye when you think about it.
So what the fuck, a sleepover? Fuck, I haven't had one of those in forever. Hey, Chris, it's not like someone has to tell you to sit, right? Fuck. There, chill out for a sec. So now what? I got it. Maybe between the pillows here. There, knew I'd find a remote in there. You can always find good stuff wedged in the couch. Jeez, it's dusty. When'd you last use this thing? Well, who cares? Let's just watch TV. So what are you gonna marathon tonight? Blood Crushers 3, Hellbusters, Invasion of the Fuck. Maybe Ice-E the movies, more your speed, huh, Chris? Been a good day, huh?
Man, I needed this. Fridge tutorial, hell yeah. She's built like a fridge, hell yeah. A skinny woman can do this for you. What is not a damn thing?
You, Rousey, Lancer, Queen, Peepus, Spamton, all our favorites. It's just cool hanging out together, right? That's why, you know, don't you think we should try to have them come to our world? Come on, think about how much better it would be. Rousey could do our homework, Lancer could live under your bed. We could all walk to school together. It'd be perfect, you know? I mean, we'd be unstoppable, is what I'm saying.
Doesn't matter what I say here. Maybe fall in love with Susie's character. Yeah, I'm forgetting that, like, this is chapter 2, so this is 2021, right? 5 years ago. Cheers. But see, that's my thing. I don't have the same pessimism when it comes to Deltarune, because as long as I've been playing it, it's been coming out every year. I haven't had to do a 3-year wait. Or 4-year for chapters 3 and 4. That's only for the peons. I wasn't into it yet. Nope, doesn't matter. Alright, yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, that's the attitude. What if Rousey becomes a teacher's pet, though? Or not if, just feels like a matter of time, honestly. Well, whatever, as long as he brings me an apple, too. What? Apple shampoo? No, I didn't drink any of that. Well, whatever, let's just get back to fucking watching.
Had to put on the boring ass weather so we could talk.
So the festival's coming up, right? That thing where the town becomes a carnival, that's gotta be at least chapter, like, 6. Stupid, right? But say you had to, take someone. Noelle or Rousey.
I don't think I can take Rousey. I'm going with Noelle.
What? Why are you saying it so confused? It's not like I meant anything weird. You know what? Forget it. Look, let's just go back to fucking TV. Alright, I'm bored. Let's fuck the TV. Giant monster movie special. Alright, always liked them better than the giant human movies. Now this is something we can marathon. Are you ready, Chris? For 12 hours of building, bashing, car crunching action. Because we are locked in. Got it?
Keeping that.
I better not see you move until your eyes are bloodshot. Now let me just get comfortable here. There.
Conked. Susie fell asleep. Officer. I don't remember this. Thank goodness. Finally got through. I thought I saw someone prowling around outside. And when I checked our car, tires looked like they'd been slashed. Officer, if you could please come over. You will soon? Thank you. This is what I was dressed like when I watched that direct. They're already asleep. Holy shit, they're gonna cross over with Has-Been Hotel? Maybe this is the new Super Hulock. Digital Circus and Deltarune within a month of... Oh! Okay, so question for the experts. Hypothetically, we got like 20 minutes left. Hypothetically, if we were to be doing that, snow thing you were talking about, we don't have to, like, do anything more until chapter 4, right? And even then, it's just a cutscene. I don't know if we have to do anything in chapter 3. And if we were... Oh, I'm way quieter now. No wonder I'm yelling all the time. If we were to want to do the secret boss of chapter 3, all we have to do is get S rank on the game show parts, right? Basically sending you along the path. Okay, so now we're on the path. All right. And we can't... Got it. But, again, if I want to, I'm just going to say I want to do the Chapter 3 secret boss. Yeah, okay, all I have to do is get S rank on everything. I don't need to do anything else special. Well, let's see if we can even get there in 20 minutes. Because the Susie voice is already weighing on me. But I def do your research. How many bananas can you get in 20 minutes? I'm doing it right now. I already got like 30 bananas today. The Donkey Kong Challenge. Sorry, just to pass the time. Deltarune. What do you mean do your research? Because, again, we got 20 minutes left on stream. Maybe before we come back to this again, I'll do research. But for right now... Undertale. In 20 minutes time, can I... Is there any... You only need to S rank the boards Tenna gives you. Well, they don't give you a rank for any other stuff, right? Oh. We're about to find out. Chris. Yeah, if Susie's voice didn't kill me, the voice I chose for Tenna... Was it last year? I guess last year is definitely going to. Hey, do something. Chris, hey, wake up! We're in the dark world.
The fuck did this happen? Well, who cares? Means another adventure, right?
Is this YouTube chat? I wish there was a way to combine these two chats somehow, Streamlabs. You can do the Chapter 3 secret boss in this route, but it will be, I'll be honest, I spent 10 hours on it and haven't completed it yet. I think it's easier on the main route. I understand what you're saying, YouTube chatter. Luckily, you're already on the Turbo channel. I have already, on my computer run of this game last year, completed Chapter 3 and 4. What I haven't done is the snow route that we're doing right now, and I haven't done the secret bosses for 3 and 4. So we're just doing this on the Switch 2, one, to get the Switch 2 exclusive area, but also to do all the stuff that we didn't do. So in preparation for Chapter 5, I've already finished Chapter 4 on my other save. We're doing this as extra material. So while it would be faster, my goal here is Snowgrave, or not. I wouldn't do that. That's evil. I would never. Hypothetically, and doing the secret bosses, and the Switch 2 room. Does that just happen, or do I need to do something to do that? You can fail them all. You get Z rank, which I'm pretty sure gives you the same thing. I did do a little research. I heard that Z rank is like just as hard because you have to like purposefully fuck up. Stifle a sneeze. You are filled with the power of not sneezing. Interesting.
Whip, whip, wheel.
It's news to me that it's news to me.
Oh, wait for me, fellas.
I'll say.
I felt a dark presence and hurried here. If we keep going, the dark fountain should be...
Hey, Rosé.
You're not gonna believe what I see. For me, this is immediate, but for other, this was like 3-year gap between. People had to speculate on what the TV character was gonna look like after we saved. I think if they didn't drop 3 and 4 at the same time, people would. I mean, people already don't like Chapter 3, but
Almost baked an entire pie. And then marathon movies all night.
Aw, Susie, it sounds like you had a wonderful time.
Yeah, it wasn't awful, I guess.
I want to hear all about it. Let's just get going first.
Oh, yeah.
aw, got him. That all to show him. Haven't even seen the end of Chapter 3 yet, or even a glimpse of Chapter 4. Damn. I was gonna say, like, oh, it's been a year, but, like, I also take a long time to finish games. Well, we're actually, hold on. I'm gonna go through this 2025 playlist real quick. See, if you're chatting over on the Turbo channel right now, you have access to all these streams, and if you aren't subscribed to the Turbo channel, if you do, well, I guess you don't have to subscribe, you can just go there. There are playlists for each individual year, like 2025. I beat Galaxy, but I didn't do the Luigi stuff. I 100%ed Chibi Robo. Didn't finish Brawl, obviously. The rest of these are like one-offs for the most part. I didn't build the rest of the Labo. I don't even know. Okay, Monster Hunter. Let me think. Okay, so Galaxy, Monster Hunter, Brawl. Because I didn't do Monster Hunter post game and there's DLC stuff. Chibi's done. Doom: The Dark Ages. Didn't finish that. That was a series. All the Switch games, so that includes like Mario Kart, Welcome Home, or Welcome Tour. I guess Fast Fusion also, sort of. A lot of games in there. Deltarune, Heart Gold, Donkey Kong 64. That's 10 already. Bonanza is, I guess that would be 11. Bonanza's 11. I didn't do the Indiana Jones DLC, but it is there. Oh, I forgot to tell you. This day in BH Ultra Live history, what are we at? We're at, it's June 11th. This day, June 11th, 2023, I was playing Tears of the Kingdom while watching Xbox Showcase, And this day in BH Ultra history last year, I was playing Deltarune. Funny how that works out, actually. Is this the start of the chapter? Yeah, no, that's actually... I didn't do this on purpose. That's fucking nuts. I'm in the same place I was exactly a year ago. It's fate. It's destiny. It's fatestiny. I'm glad you guys saw that. Saw it. I saw it. Tears of the Kingdom. There's like a ton of fucking games, you know? Only so much a fellow like me can do. That's still live, just making sure. Getting all that in there. But I love how silly Tenna is. It's true. The only reason I'm behind is because I was watching a playthrough with my boyfriend, but he's since enrolled in college, so way too busy. Yeah, that'll do it. That means he's not a true Deltarune enjoyer. A real Deltarune fan would drop out and dedicate I watch Deltarune playthroughs all day, every day.
Think you can survive Blood Crushers 2, Ralsei?
I don't know. I've never seen a movie.
Huh. Really?
And happy year anniversary to the last time I did this.
Would you want to?
Huh?
You know, come watch next time movies.
Oh, that would be nice, wouldn't it?
I didn't even get to... Yeah, remember when this happened a year ago? I should just be playing the audio from last year. I could go back to Bonanza for the anniversary of that. The thing is that, like, although the Nintendo games this year are a little lackluster, it gives us an excuse to go back to year one a little bit. I'm just not really good about going back to... about deciding which ones are more important. Because I think we can... What we do with the Xbox Day, because Monday is going to be the Xbox Day, is every other day keep doing Lego Batman and then do other stuff in the interim. We can keep doing Cuphead. Or we just decide each day, right? Thursday, we load up the Switch. Monday, we load up the Xbox, and we decide on the day what we want to do. And you know what? On the Switch, I think I might just, like, restart Donkey Kong 64. That shit didn't really work on... But earlier this year, we did Gex. We simply have to go back to the Gex. Do I have to, like, start this? I see. This is a nightmare. Did we? Okay. Believe forgot there was an official Among Us show. These ads are going to rot my brain. It's actually pretty good. We've been watching it. We're doing like 2 a week in the BH Ultra Patreon server. I don't know if we're going to stick to 2 a week, but I guess it depends on if the winner of the sweepstakes is available on Sunday to do their sweepstakes. Once we do that Burger King Have It Your Way sweepstakes, then we'll start adding the chosen shows from the Google form. I think we already did with Doctor Who. I'm glad we're watching that. Now is the perfect time to get into watching New Who because it's officially over. They canceled it, so we can get caught up. Please, let's watch more. Because, like, we finished The Boys and Daredevil and Invincible. So we still have Spider Noir, some regular show, some Among Us. We are of our own accord watching Barry. There's a Rick and Morty every week. Am I missing something? Doctor Who we watched. I think we're caught up, right? I feel like that's another show I'm missing. Isn't something coming back? I think Superman comes back, like, soon. Or I guess the end of the month. Also, The Bear, maybe? There's a new episode of The Bear on the 25th. Big day. That's Star Fox Day. I suppose we shall see. Any superhero show but Wonder Man, SMH. I left it up to a vote. All right, listen, if you got... I allowed the patrons to submit a Google form. Nobody picked Wonder Man. If the people want to watch Wonder Man, we can watch Wonder Man. You got to put your money where your mouth is, brother.
I don't think I could.
Yeah, I mean, the festival's kind of stupid, you know, I mean, obviously. Just, I mean, we don't even have to play any games. We could just make a mess, cause some trouble. just, I don't know, could be fun if you just went, you know?
No, Susie, I want to, I can't go.
Did I say something weird?
No, not at all, just Susie. I'm happy to be invited by you, Susie, I am. It's just, I'm a Darkner. I can't go to the light world, even if I wanted to.
Why?
Because we... Susie, it's hard for me to explain this, but...
Let me get a diagram so you can understand.
You see, Susie, you and Chris live in the light world. A place where everything is as you see. That is, as long as there's light. You see, when it gets dark, things become more indistinct. A chair can look like a monster. A poster can look like it's moving. Your eyes can't see the truth anymore. And when the light runs out, you see nothing. Of course, your mind can't make anything of nothing. But what if it became even darker? Darker than dark. What if we could take away the light that wasn't there until we reached another side? If that were to happen, you could start to see things again. And hear them. And feel them.
Why does it prevent them from making merch of him? No, it prevents... They can make merch of the Dark World characters, but Toby feels very strongly about merch of the Lightner characters like Susie and Chris. I still don't think this bars them from being in Smash.
This is a dark world, Susie. An alternate view of reality through the lens of shadow. In other words... an illusion. The dark fountains change everything into a fantasy. In the light world, in reality, Lancer is just an average playing card.
I'm losing it.
Queen is just a laptop. In other words, when the lights come back on, this world is no longer real. The places you go, the people you meet, none of them are. Even I, the one telling you this, I too am.
Or else, how can you say you're not real? I can see you. I can feel you. I can fuck you. Normal objects don't have feelings and stuff.
That's right, Susie. They shouldn't. That's why I don't want you and Chris to worry too much about us, okay? It's funny, I was overjoyed to make friends. Then, selfishly, I started feeling sad too. Sad I couldn't be your friend in real life, Susie. That I can't do your homework. That I can't go with you. That I can't be there to help you when you really need me.
I'll say.
I'm sorry, that's why if, you know, me, Lancer, we can't do it all. So if you ever feel like we're not enough, just forget about us and make some real friends, okay?
I'll say, you You fucking idiot, how can you say that? You think I could just forget you? Forget Lancer? Forget everyone? I don't care what you say you are. You're real to me, damn it.
Susie, I'm happy to hear that, but
Shut the fuck up and listen to me. No matter what you say, no matter what you are, me, you, Chris, we're a team, alright? None of us are gonna forget about each other. So please, just.
Well, I feel like that's probably... Sorry, actually, this is rude of me to leave it running. That's probably a decent amount of Deltarune for today. I mean, we did enjoy the fruits of the Ultra Zone because it's the final hour of the Ultra Zone right now. But we're coming up on time here on the mark we have for the stream. So, obviously, I believe it's in 2 Thursdays from now. Yes. Not this next Thursday, but the Thursday after that will be the release of Star Fox. The week after that is the release of Rhythm Heaven. Then, I don't know if I'm going to be streaming Thursdays in July. July might be busy for me. I just made it just in time to enjoy the stream. You made it just in time to enjoy the Ultra Zone. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff I would like to go back to, I would like to do. I think next week on the Switch 2 day, I might keep playing Deltarune, but I don't think there's enough time for me to get this save ready for the new chapter. New chapter I'm going to play on my computer save. Or we could do the Donkey Kong Challenge next week, or maybe I will give in and buy the Xenoblade thing. I don't know. We'll play it by ear. Just know that the schedule is still the same. Every Wednesday is going to be a thrilling installment of Total Tomodachi Island. Every Tuesday night will be the podcast. Mondays and Thursdays are now. Monday is the day I load up my Series X and play whatever's on that, whether that be the new Lego game or something I've already purchased. And then Thursday is the day that I load up the Nintendo Switch 2, whether it's something new or whether it's a game that I haven't fully beaten. I mean, look at all these Switch 2 games. Look at everything on here. So many things, so many opportunities to play. A lot of them I haven't even beaten. A lot of them I haven't 100%ed, but I've used up enough of your time. I would like to keep playing Deltarune. We will see. And Saturday night, this Saturday night, will be a continuation of Grand Theft Auto Online Weekly. But the Saturday after that will be the eventful, yearly, annual event, the 7th annual BH Ultra Live Gaming Roulette. This time, the competitors will be the denizens of the BH Ultra Patreon Discord server. The friend slop, if you will. I've been waiting to get Survival Kids. Sorry for all caps. I'm glad you're excited about Survival Kids. Well, maybe we'll play it by ear. I actually don't know what I'm doing next week. I like to leave it up to the chat, so that way it's everyone else's fault if I don't finish a game. But sometimes you guys have weird decisions. You almost knocked over my entire light. That cat almost tore down the whole set. All right, well, thank you for joining me for this broadcast week. Of course, as you know, there is a full edit now on the Turbo channel. It's the one before the reaction edit. We had a direct this week. And I think in July, we might just do podcast and Tomodachi. Maybe we do the Saturday streams. I'm not sold on it yet. We will have to see. I might not even take off in July. We'll see exactly. But we will reach, we're going to do that 4th of July stream we always do. And we will reach 1,000 streams in July. I'm glad you guys could be here, whether you've been here for years, whether you're here for the first time, to see that occasion. Also, you know, on the Switch too, we have Super Nintendo games and even N64 games like Ocarina, like Star Fox, like Donkey Kong, that I would be down to play. Maybe next week we'll play... Alright, I've wasted enough of your time. Maybe next week we'll play Ocarina. We'll see. Play that fucking track. Play that fucking crack.